Westminster Shorter Catechism, Question and Answer 4. Quarta quaestio. Quis nam est Deus? Responsio. Deus est Spiritus, essentia, sapientia, potentia, sanctitate, justitia, bonitate, ac veritate, infinitus, aeternus, ac immutabilis. The question begins with quis nam, which is an emphatic interrogative. Who then, what kind of a person precisely, is God? This is a very simple question, made only slightly more complicated by the use of an emphatic interrogative. Quis nam is masculine, singular, and nominative, and so is Deus. The answer, responsio, Deus est Spiritus. This is the simple, straightforward, and unadorned answer, which then has a great deal of modification and expansion. God is a spirit. Spiritus is masculine, singular, and nominative. It is a fourth declension noun, the genitive of which is spiritus, with a long U. Each one of these nouns, essentia, etc., through veritate, is in the ablative. And in fact, each one is feminine, singular, and ablative, as each one is an abstract noun. These are, I believe, ablatives of quality, as given by Allen and Greenough in 4:15. Ablative of quality. So we would say, in his essence, in his wisdom, in his power, in his holiness, in his righteousness or justice, in his goodness, and in his truth, he is three things: infinitus, aeternus, ac immutabilis. Each one of these is masculine, singular, and nominative, as modifying spiritus, or Deus, since spiritus is the predicate of Deus. God is a spirit, infinite, eternal, and not able to be changed, unchangeable, in these 7 ways: essentia, sapientia, potentia, etc., sanctitate, and so forth. The Common English translation of this answer takes these 3 adjectives first, and then lists the 7 qualifiers, essence, and so forth. But in the Latin, the order is different. Let's look at these 3 adjectives, as each one of them is a negation. Infinitus is from in, and the noun finis, which means the end point of something. This prefix is an inseparable negative prefix, so not finite, not limited. Aeternus is the alpha privative plus tempus. That's the origin of this word, aeternus, so not subject to time, a tempus. And the third one, immutabilis, has really 3 elements. Im, which is the same as this inseparable negative prefix, then the verb, a form of the verb muto, mutare, which means to change, and then the suffix bilis, which means able to or subject to. The n here on the prefix has been assimilated to an m when this prefix collides with the initial m of the stem. Each of these 3 then is a negation: infinite, not bound by time, and not able to be changed. And in this, the authors of the Catechism are following a very old theological tradition called the via negativa, which means saying what God is by carefully defining what he is not. When the archetype of the knowledge of God is infinite, the ectype has to be very carefully circumscribed.